y'all. Today's video I'm really excited about because it's a video I haven't done in a while. I'm going to be reviewing a Thrift With Me video and being honest and telling you exactly how it performed. So we're gonna go through every single piece in this Thrift With Me from 8 months ago, in which I am absurdly pregnant. I was watching the video back and I was like, wow, I was very brave to put my very pregnant self on the internet. But yeah, my whole face is super swollen in the video. Of course, I'll link up the video on the screen in case you want to watch it. But we're gonna go through every single item in that Thrift With Me, and I'm gonna tell you if it sold and how much it sold for and how much I made from each item. And then of course at the end of the video we'll talk about the totals, my total sales from all of these items and my total gross profit. So I'm really excited. Let's dive in. Okay, so I posted most of these items, in fact all of these items, on August 21st, 2022 or August 22nd of 2022. So I posted everything 8 months ago, which I was looking for something between 6 and 9 months, just to give those items enough time to, you know, see how they perform, see which ones sell really quickly and see which ones take a little while to sell, and then see which ones didn't sell at all. So 8 months I think is a pretty good spot to take a look back and review your performance. Of course, there are some people who want super fast sell-through rate, but with each one of these items I'm also going to tell you how long it took to sell, and then we're also going to calculate the average of how long everything took to sell. So okay, the first item in that thrift haul was a pair of Athleta Brooklyn ankle pants. I actually just picked up another pair of these at the bins, but in this Thrift With Me at this Goodwill, I purchased these. They were a size 2 petite for $12.99, which is a pretty steep price. I had them listed for $45 and they sold for $31 on Poshmark with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $10.09, which is okay, but they sold the day after I listed them. So it took 1 day for these to sell, which is really great, and why I really love selling Athleta, especially Athleta black pants. Okay, the next item in this Thrift With Me was a pair of mother jeans. I actually found 2 mother jeans in this Thrift With Me. This was a pair of the Looker jeans. They're a dark wash in a size 27. Both of these I paid up for. So I paid $24.99 for these mother jeans, which is steep, but you know what? I'm not mad that I did. I had these listed for $92 and they sold for $56 with discounted shipping on Poshmark, which gave me a gross profit of $18.09. So I spent $25 to make $18, which isn't great, but they sold after only 18 days. So that's, I mean, in terms of gross profit margin, it's not bad, but in terms of gross profit, I'm not mad at when I make an $18 gross profit. So especially within 18 days. So pretty happy with that performance. Like I said, I picked up another pair of mother jeans. These actually sold on eBay. So these were Mother the Hustler jeans in a size 26. Also paid $24.99 for these. I had these listed at $70 and they sold full price on eBay for $70 plus $7.99 shipping. So just to explain gross profit real quick, because I get this question every video, gross profit includes my cost of goods, my platform fees, and my shipping costs. So my gross profit for this pair of jeans was $28.40 and they sold after only 7 days. So I think this was a more recent style of mother jeans. They performed a lot better and I'm very happy with how they did perform. So all in all, you know, I think I'd pick up those mother jeans again. Maybe the older style, dark wash, maybe I wouldn't pay that much for it, but I had one more pair of jeans that I picked up in this Thrift With Me, and it was a pair of Good American Good Legs jeans. These actually performed pretty well. They sold on Poshmark. They did take a little bit longer to sell, but I'm happy with the results. My cost of goods on these was $9.99. I had them listed for $70 and they sold 30% off probably with Posher VA for $49 with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $27.49. They took 45 days to sell, so about a month and a half, but that's not too bad. Okay, next was another eBay sale, and I must mention that on eBay, They actually do provide you with your sales data now that goes back further than 90 days, but they delete the listing. So instead of a video scrolling through the listing, it's just gonna be a static image, but that's okay. So the next piece in the thrift haul was this Lululemon Run Swiftly Tech short sleeve t-shirt. I paid $7.99 for this tee. This is a style by Lululemon that sells really consistently. It doesn't sell for a ton of money, but whenever I pick it up, I'm pretty sure that it is going to sell. So I listed this one for $40, and then I sold it for $24 plus $4.99 shipping on eBay. And then after fees, after cost of goods, after shipping, my gross profit was $13.04, and it took 41 days to sell. So not too bad, not outstanding, but again, happy with this sale. Okay, and by the way, if you hear a baby in the background, Matt just stopped by the office with Billy Lou, so that is why. Okay, the next item in the thrift haul is the first item in the thrift haul that has yet to sell. So it's been 8 months and this has not sold. So what I did was actually relist it today, having realized this. So hopefully it will sell quickly. I lowered the price. It is this Rails Angelina dress, which is really cute. It's a recent season. I have a Revolve stock photo on it. I was thinking it would sell, but it has yet to sell. So hopefully, I purchased this in August at the end of summer. Hopefully we're going into summer now and it does sell, especially since I lowered the price. So I had a cost of goods of $9.99 on this, and I had it listed at $80, but I just relisted it at $50. So we'll see if it sells. It's been 247 days and hopefully it will sell soon. My next item in this thrift with me was something that I was playing around with keeping, but I think it was too small and just didn't work out for me at the time. It was this Young, Fabulous, and Broke Xander jumpsuit, and I got it for half off for $6.49. I had it listed for $50, and it sold on eBay for 30% off, $35 plus $7.99 shipping, so $42.99. And that gave me a gross profit of $22.08, which I think is really good, and it took only 20 days to sell. So Young, Fabulous, and Broke, I feel like is a brand that is inconsistent, but in this case it actually sold really well and I'm very happy with it. Another eBay sale, I actually had quite a few eBay sales from this thrift haul. This was really cute. It was a new tag Free People Rewind jumpsuit. They had it marked at $14.99 at the thrift store at Goodwill, which was pretty low for Goodwill when it comes to new tag Free People. They usually price that up really high, so I was really excited to have grabbed it. I had it listed at $80 and it sold on eBay for $55 plus $7.99 shipping, and that resulted in a gross profit of $29.21. So that's great, and it sold after only 22 days. So super happy with that as well. Okay, I've talked about this brand a lot. I love finding it, I love picking it up. It's one of my favorite bread and butter brands, and that is Eliza J. Okay, so this is a gorgeous Eliza J maxi dress. It was a great size too. It was a size 10 petite, and I paid $12.99 for this dress. I had it listed on Poshmark for $68 and it sold for full price for $68. So that was great. Had discounted shipping, so my gross profit was $39.69, 40 bucks gross profit from Eliza J. Really great, and it sold after only 10 days. So definitely would pick that up again. It was a really good buy and I'm really happy with the result. Okay, my next find from this thrift trip, I think I was like actually on the fence about picking this up. I don't know why. I love finding this brand now. It was New at Tag Peruvian Connections, which is a great brand to find, and finding it new at Tag was such a score. It was only $9.99, which for New at Tag Peruvian Connection I think is pretty good. I sold it on eBay and I had it listed for $78 and it sold for $60 plus $7.99 shipping. So my gross profit was $37.38, which is great. I would definitely pick this up again, and it sold after only 35 days. Okay. The next item, again, is one that has not sold yet. And this is one I probably would not pick up now, but I did just relist it again. And I probably had it overpriced. Actually, I know I had it overpriced. It's this Patagonia bonded dress. And I mentioned this in a recent thrift with me, but Patagonia dresses, that's one category by the brand that I'm tend to be more selective on. I'd pick it up if I came across it at the bins, but I probably wouldn't pick it up at a regular Goodwill moving forward. But it was half off, you know, in my defense, so I paid $6.49 for it, and I had it listed for $40, which I think was too high. I just recently relisted it for $30, and it's been listed for 245 days, so we'll see if it sells. Hopefully it does, and if it sells for, say, $20, paying $6.50 for it still leaves me with enough room for a pretty good gross profit. Okay, next was a Whistles jumpsuit. I actually found a few really cute jumpsuits in this thrift with me. Whistles is an English brand, I believe, really cute, and I was super happy to find this. I paid $9.99 for it. I had it listed for $70, and it actually sold in a bundle, so it sold for $42. And that gave me a gross profit of $23.32, and it only took 47 days to sell. I actually recently sold another Whistles piece, which was a really good sale. So I am actually pretty gung-ho for Whistles, the brand. If you come across it, I would say check comms and consider picking it up. It's a pretty good one. Okay, my next sale was the best sale from the entire thrift with me. Very, very happy with this sale. It was on Poshmark, and the brand is one that I don't know if all of y'all pick up, and it is Black Halo. Let me know in the comments down below, have you sold Black Halo before? I love finding Black Halo. It can take a little bit longer to sell. In this case, it didn't take very long to sell at all, but it can take longer to sell, but it's almost always worth it when it does. This was a Black Halo Joaquin jumpsuit. My cost of goods on this was $12.99, and I had it listed for $170, and it sold for $153 with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $107.69, which is excellent and my best performing piece from the entire haul. And it only took 18 days to sell, which is pretty remarkable. It was a really, really well performing piece. Super, super happy that I found that, snagged it, and sold it so quickly. Next on the list was actually one that I listed recently because I planned on keeping this. I had it in my personal closet and then never wore it, so I just decided to list it. It's this Madewell bubble sleeve cardigan. I actually had this in a recent ship with me video. I paid $7.99 for this cardigan, and I had it listed for $40, and it sold in one of my 40% off days for $24 with discounted shipping. So that gave me a gross profit of $9.19, and it took 82 days to sell. I think it's one of my worst performing pieces. I think it is the worst performing piece from the entire thrift haul, which isn't surprising because I bought it for myself. I didn't buy it with the intention of selling it, but still sold, and I'm happy with the sale. Next was another sweater. It was a J.Crew Point Sur, really cute color block sweater in a size extra large. I paid up for this sweater. I paid $9.99, which for a J.Crew sweater I think is paying up. And I had it listed for $50, and it sold for $30 with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $12.29, and it took 118 days to sell. So I think it's really cute. You know, I'm happy that I did get it a new home, but I don't know if I would pay up that much for it in the future. Next was a really cute Lululemon textured crop jacket. I definitely paid up for this one. I think I was thinking about keeping this as well, but after trying it on, decided not to. I paid $19.99 for this crop jacket, and I had it listed for $88. It sold for $45 with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $14.29, which isn't great. Paying $19.99 to make $14.29. Not great profit margin, but it only took 29 days to sell. And that's the thing with Lululemon, is I just know it's going to sell. And so ideally I wouldn't pay up that much for Lululemon, especially a piece like that, especially since this piece had flaws. If it didn't have flaws, I think it would have sold for more. But because I bought it for myself and because it sold quickly, yeah, I think it was a pretty good sale. Okay, next was another piece that I was able to purchase half off, which when I can do that at Goodwill, it really helps with my cost of goods because they price things up so high at our Goodwill. This was a Zara contrast padded jacket. It was a men's jacket, which was cool. I like picking up men's. It was priced at $20. Hi, baby. Hi. It was priced at $24.99, half off, so I got it for $12.49, and I had it listed for $68, and it sold for $45, which is, I think, a good sale. With discounted shipping, that gave me a gross profit of $21.79, and it sold after 79 days, so I think solid sale. I would definitely pick that up again for that price. Okay. Next was a really fun find. It was an unexpected find. I found it in the men's section, and it was a men's suit jacket. I never sold Reiss men's. So this was a Reiss 100% linen white blazer or sport jacket, and I sold it on eBay. So I paid $12.99 for it. I had it listed for $125, so I was kind of aiming big. But then when I received an offer for $60, 31 days later, I just went ahead and accepted it. So it was $60 plus $7.99 shipping, and that resulted in a gross profit of $37.73. So, you know, really not that bad. Very happy. I finding Reiss, which is also another English brand, and Whistles in the same haul, I thought was kind of a cool coincidence. Maybe it was the same family, who knows, but definitely a bunch of really great brands in this thrift haul. Okay, and then my last piece from this thrift trip was this really great performing piece. It was a rag and bone Riley check blazer. So cute. And I paid up for this. I paid $19.99 for it, and it was totally worth it, because I had it listed for $185 and it sold for $150 with discounted shipping, which resulted in a gross profit of $98.29, and it only took 28 days to sell. So very happy to end the thrift haul with such a great sale. Everything sold except for only 2 pieces, and I'm pretty confident that those 2 pieces will sell sometime this summer, especially since I've relisted them and lowered the price. You know, hopefully we'll see. They're definitely summery pieces. So overall, my totals for this thrift haul review, I spent $248.31. My total sales for this entire thrift haul was $1,041.94, which is crazy and such a wonderful result, I think. And that made me a gross profit of $550.76. We still got 2 more to sell, but I am just thrilled with how this thrift haul performed. And I really didn't pick this because I knew this thrift haul was gonna do well. In fact, the one before it did better, because I found a jacket that sold for $500, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to pick one that's like overinflated and so I'll just pick this random one here. And then I went through it, I'm like, dang, this actually did really, really well. I'm so impressed. I just went thrifting super pregnant randomly one day, filmed it, found all these things, and made $550 from it. So that's awesome. So last thing I wanted to talk about was my average days till sold. So if you include the 2 items that haven't sold that are I've had for 247 days and 245 days, my average days till sold is 59. But if you don't include those and just look at the items that sold, which is most of them, on average, those items sold within 37 days. So that's really not too bad either. I'm really, really happy with the just sell-through rate of these items as well. But let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this type of video, because I can definitely do more of them in the future. Let me know if any of these sales surprised you, or if you think I could have got more for some of them. I'm just really curious to hear your thoughts. As always, if you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, it helps us out a lot with our YouTube channel. It's just me and my partner Matt who edits them, and we put out new videos every Monday and Thursday. So for those of y'all who watch all of our videos, thank you so much, and thank you for just watching this one. If you're new here, I'm so excited to get out to thrifting some more, especially as the weather warms up, and hopefully find items like this and have more thrift hauls like this. All right, well, that does it for this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, love y'all.